Hey everybody, Isaac Brooks here with the Q&A video, and I know that kind of left it for a vote for either a normal video or a live stream, but because of the votes, as far as I could tell, being kind of even, 2 votes each for both options, I decided to just do a normal video this time around, and when I build up a little more confidence and have a better understanding what to do for a live stream, I'll do one then. So anyway, let's get into the questions, shall we? I got these questions from a variety of different places. Some from Facebook, a few kind of offline, and some off of Discord. Alright, first question. Who are your favorite YouTubers and why? My answer for that: PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye, because they do a bit of everything, whether it be like gaming videos, reacting to memes, vlogs every once in a while. Pretty much you name it, they've done it. Next question. Will you do wrestling or superhero quizzes? Yes. I'm just not sure when and how just yet. But it's something I do plan on doing at some point. Is that a trident in your profile picture? Yes. Yes, it is. My cousin-in-law, Jacob Knowles, was gifted a screen-used trident from the most recent Aquaman movie, and he let me hold it for a while. So that's a little bit of backstory of the current profile picture. So, yeah. How would you define the meaning of life? That's a very tough question. Honestly, I'm not really sure. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that one. I'll kind of think it over, and if I have an answer before the video's over, I'll give it then. What do you do on your YouTube channel? Well, that's a really good question for anybody who is just coming across the channel. So I do a little bit of a bunch of stuff. I go over some topics that interest me. I do some voice impressions, predictions for WWE events, and give reviews. Do some pet videos every once in a while. Do book reading videos, which I call Books with Mr. Brooks. And also do some book reviews on there as well. And that's just to name a few things that I do. So, yeah. Next question. How do you want your fans to see you? Well, that's a really good question. And I'd personally like to have them see me as a honest, fun-loving, caring, and respectful person. all of which I really am. Just as long as you don't tick me off. Then some of the other stuff will be a little less. Anyway, next question. What's your impression on animation? Any art or artists that have caught your eye? Yeah, I'm a big fan of animation. In terms of art or artists that catch my eye, there's a lot of them there's a lot of them for me to even name. First one that comes to my mind though is Bruce Timm, who did a lot of the animation and drawings for the DC animated universe, namely Batman the Animated Series, Justice League, Superman the Animated Series, and pretty much any other show that was connected to that universe. So, yeah, there's my answer for that. This one, a bit of a tricky one. Randy or John? And I was asking the person that asked me this, like, as in Orton and Cena, and they said, yeah. So I said, I like both, but I'm a bit more of a fan of John. Then, second to last question. When is the next Books of Mr. Brooks video, and what will be the book? And to be honest, I'm not really sure when that's going to be, but I have a few books in mind. One example being the Elbow Grease book by John Cena. Just need to find it. I know I got it somewhere. And then the last question I have here for today's Q&A is, what has your YouTube journey been like while dealing with anxiety? Well, in all honesty, challenging. But over time, I've learned to control that. Granted, I still have a lot of anxiety in regards to some of the stuff, like kind of like what I was talking about earlier with the doing a live stream, but that is something I do plan on doing at some point. But I think overcoming all of that just kind of makes some of this content a bit better, in my honest opinion. And if there are any, excuse me, if there's anybody out there who's considering doing a YouTube channel or Twitch channel or what have you, and just have a bunch of anxiety hanging over you or anything like that, I say give it a try. You never really know unless you try. So yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for this Q&A. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. At some point, I do plan on doing a live stream in the future. But like I said, I gotta build up a little more confidence for that, and learn some of the ins and outs of doing one. But not to sound like a broken record, but I do plan on doing one at some point. And if you have any other questions you'd like to see me answer at some point in the future, whether that be for that live stream, along with like stuff that would be in the chat, or just another normal Q&A video at some point, leave them down in the comments below. And with all that being said, until the next one, which I don't really know when that's going to be or what that's going to be, I'll see you then. Either Brooks, signing off. See you later.